Hello again. Happy March. It is International Women's Month, and I wanted to release some episode before the month's over. It's been really busy. We did a women's circle on March 8th itself, and I did a stand-up comedy set about my adventures dating as a nomad and Asian, especially that coincided. I didn't even think about it, but it was right around the same time. So I will attach the video recording. Unfortunately, it's not good and clear audio quality, so it may be hard to listen to, but I thought it would be better than repeating myself without the laughter of the audience. Feel free to give me feedback if next time you would want me to just try to repeat it in a just with this microphone recording. So it ended up talking about, I mean, a bit deeper than I intended. It was meant to share some of my crazy stories, but then actually the deeper message was we have so much more to offer. I won't spoil it, but I think it ended up being going pretty well, even though that was only my second stand-up comedy set and a third time performing anything at all. My first set was about why I quit being a doctor. I did that in Thailand and the Philippines at an open mic. Went pretty well. And this was again in the Philippines on this wonderful tiny island that's very popular for tourism, but also there's quite a bit of long-term community living here. It's been really wonderful. It has a really nice small town feel where everyone kind of knows each other. Almost everyone has a business or a hustle or two. Like people just go to the restaurants or the salons of someone. And I was really noticing like this feels really good to support someone I know directly and to also be supported too in return because I was just invited to do the women's circle as well. And yeah, I really loved it here. I could definitely see myself making this one of my home bases. Actually, in all honesty, I did briefly consider buying a condo here with the most amazing, beautiful balcony view, but it felt a little bit premature for where I am right now. But just to know that something so gorgeous exists here, and part of me is not ready to really put those roots in one place permanently, but I could definitely see myself coming back here in the winters. It would be, I've been met many people who are also seasonal like this, coming back to this island on the Philippines. Um, yeah, just like general life updates. Also, this place has had so many sports that really ground me. I play ultimate frisbee almost every day on this gorgeous beach and watch the sunset. It's unreal living in paradise. I still, pinch me. I can't believe this is my life here. And I also played a bit of pickleball. There's quite a very enthusiastic community here who roped me into doing my first tournament with them in February, just last month, and ended up going really well. Got some medals, and then I was like, okay, I'm a little bit more invested. So I went to another tournament just this past weekend, and yeah, I'm just like won my first gold medal. What? Just never expected that in my lifetime. I never was much of an athlete as a kid. I was this overweight couch potato. I weighed 50 pounds or 22 kilograms when I was only 3 years old. So I never thought I would be much of a mover now, but now I've become such a total opposite. I really like moving my body, not needing it to be every day, even though I know daily exercise is good for us. But it's really so interesting how things can change quite drastically. And now I I love sports and I can't imagine life without them. And they're so good, not just for my physical health, but for my mental health, for my social health. I love team sports, especially working together with at least one other person or a whole team. We played in the Ultimate Frisbee tournament last weekend as well, and people flew in from all over internationally. And I saw people that I didn't expect to see, but we're all part of the same global Frisbee community. So it's just been really wonderful. Um, Life has been, yeah, just flowing and unreal, and a lot of things just happen one after another. Oh, I wanted to shout out in this random episode too that the clients from my Tame the Tiger program have also been doing so well, especially so much growth in the last year. Was it a year since we finished? Oh, a year and a half, a bit. But one of them has also done stand up more times than I have. I'm so glad that he's taking action finally and following his dreams and also getting back into podcasting and DJing. Like, yes. Oh my gosh. It really takes action because there's no amount of thinking and planning that's going to finally get us out of our heads. It's having to take the action and deal with the very uncomfortable and messy emotions and reactions that come with that. And of course, it's a balance of not stretching ourselves too much, and then our capacity kind of springs back, rebounds like a rubber band, and it gets smaller than before. But just to stretch us gently, but consistently, significantly enough to feel that stretch and expand our growth zone. And yeah, so that's just been amazing. And another person from the program too also has been finding himself more grounded, having individuated from his family more, and being able to feel what is his and what is others, and to keep the boundary and keep the groundedness. So yeah, I'm just like, oh my gosh, so much has happened, so much good in the world. And yeah, us despite other things happening right now that, my gosh, yeah, we all kind of were not surprised that World War III has started. Uh, it's, yeah, but I try not to dwell on the things that I can't control. I just try to make a little difference in my tiny corner of the universe, tiny corner of the internet. But yeah, and focus on what we can control, which is our internal world, our experiences, the behaviors that we choose towards others. So yeah, I will include it's about 15 minutes, the stand-up comedy set tag on to the end of this episode. I think on YouTube it's a separate link, but I'll include it on the bottom below. But have a happy March. I'll talk to you in April. Bye.